Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachaha Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. It's the brother Isaiah with the Pittsburgh GMS camp, coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachaha Kadash. Lord willing, this is edifying. All right, and I just want to do this quick lesson going into this devil Esau, man. Esau eating the so-called white man, the scriptures tell you, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Okay, and he covered the faces of the judges thereof. All right, but I want to harp on that point, that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Okay, so why am I going into this? Well, the wicked has received his birthright, okay, which at this time, as I read, or as I quoted, is the fatness of the earth. All right? And he's doing everything in his power to enforce his right, okay? His right that was given to him by his forefather Isaac, you see? Because right now what we have is two main players in this thing. We have Jacob and we have Esau. All right? And Esau, the so-called white man, all right, is hell-bent on oppressing Jacob. Okay, but at the same time, his spirit knows that his rulership is almost over. And so he's hell-bent on keeping that blessing. Okay, but this blessing that he has is temporary. Okay, we know that because if you look at the blessing of Jacob, Jacob was also given the fatness of the earth. Okay, so two opposing forces cannot inhabit the same fatness of the earth. Okay, one is going to have to prevail over the other. So as it currently stands, okay, Esau eating the so-called white man, okay, is a general way of speaking. All right, he is his current time to have the fatness of the earth. All right, it's not yet our time to rule the planet. Okay, because you so-called black Latinos and Native Americans, the planet was made for your sakes. But right now it's Esau's turn. And while it's his turn, it's like his spirit can feel that it's a temporary situation. Because he does all he can to enforce his dominance over you. Alright? And you see it all the time with these different videos. Alright? Different videos of Jake, which the word Jake is short for Jacob, in which we are calling people after their descendant. The progenitor of the children of Israel is Jacob, so for short we say Jake. Alright? So Jake from now on means you so-called black Latinos and Native Americans, for those new believers who have never heard this, okay? So basically going into it, alright? So when Jake goes and does things that they do in their everyday lives, such as maybe do a delivery in a predominantly Edomite neighborhood, okay? When I say Edomites, this is majority of the white people, okay? Just to keep it in simple terms, all right? Because not all white people are Edomites. Not all so-called black people are Israelites, okay? There's a distinction that has to be made, which Lord willing I'll go into that in another lesson, all right? So you see it happen all the time. You got the one video with the UPS guy, okay? And he's in a neighborhood delivering a package, and the lady's like looking at him crazy. Or you see it where Jacob move into a neighborhood, all right, and they'll be like, "What? Do you live here? You don't live here. What do you live in? What house? What's your address? What's your apartment number? Oh no, I can't verify that you live in these apartments, so I can't let you in." You see? You see that type of stuff happen all the time. Come on, guys. Let me in. Did this nigga just get over, bro? Bro, demons. Anyway, Salakia. Alright. So moving forward, man. Demons want to distract the lesson. Alright? But we're going to continue. Stupid. So, like I said, man, you have people playing doorman. You have an Edomite that ain't even been paid to be the door person or to be security, trying to block a Jake from getting in the building because they're afraid. Because they're afraid, because they know that for the things that they've done, they deserve recompense. They deserve a foot up their ass. You know? And so they know it. Their spirit feels it. And so they're like, you know what? I got to protect what's mine. I got to protect what I have. But it's all in vain because it's going to be taken away from you anyway, because it's prophesied to be taken away. The rulership is prophesied to change hands. The scriptures tell you, for injuries and riches got by deceit. Okay, different things, these different things that have happened, the kingdom is translated from one people unto another. So that's what you have coming up. Soon to come, there's going to be a trading places that has to happen. Okay, so-called black Latinos and Native Americans are going to be put on the top, and these Edomites, so-called white people in the other nations, are going to be put on the bottom, and it's only righteously so. You know, and yes, you know, the scriptures tell you that oppression maketh a wise man mad. You know, Google that. Oppression make a wise man mad. And you will see that this is a biblical principle. All right? And what we behold is oppression. Daily. You see, we behold that oppression. All right? You're restricted. You're limited. Okay, I mean, shit, even when let's branch out. You know, because I'm speaking about things. You know, I just had this Edomite. I was out in, you know, in this little neighborhood or whatever doing my thing. I had this Edomite try to play it off like he wasn't recording me. You know what I'm saying? But lo and behold, I knew the dude was probably taking pictures of me. He had to be. You know? Like, oh look, it's a nigger over here. Let me get an image. Let me get photos so I can, you know, let me keep an eye on this nigga. Let me do a recording. So he tried to play it off, you know? Now, so I looked at him, and then he, you know, if he was an Edomite, he looked like an Edomite. And he probably was. It's his spirit, you know what I mean? He was afraid. The scriptures say, the wicked flee when no man pursue it. All right? And so, you know, he's making a statement about these people riding these scooters, that they got this scooter program out here with free scooters. I don't know if they free or what, but people be riding these scooters. He's like, you know, kind of joke around with me because I peeped him, you know. I peeped him. I seen him moving this camera, and, you know, I was just like, bro, this nigga, the spirit just told me this nigga trying to record me. So I was like, let me get the fuck out of Dodge. All right, now excuse my language, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know we got new believers or whatever the case might be, but, you know, harsh language is not a sin, all right? It's not a sin. But anyway, you know, the dude, you know, I'm like, let me get up out of here, you know what I'm saying, for this nigga be on some bullshit. So I was like, all right, let me go. But, you know, he proceeded to be the fork-tongued devil that he was and try to make nice. Oh, yeah, these people are going to kill themselves, as long as they don't kill me. I'm just like, okay. All right, you know. Why would you think something like that, you know? As long as they don't kill you. How's somebody on a scooter going to kill you? You know? You're not making sense right now. You're making small talk so I don't suspect you because you're afraid I'm going to do something to you. You know? I'm not doing nothing to you, man. Why is the serpent harmless as a dove? You know, I'm not out here trying to you know, seek no revenge on you Edomites and none of that. I'm gonna let the Most High do that. Okay, now we patiently waiting. You see, we patiently waiting for a check this blue. You know, and that's what it tells you in Revelation 13. All right, read Revelation 13, starting at verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. This is the patience and the faith of the saints. Okay, so if you want to be numbered among the saints, your faith and your patience is going to be rooted in the fact that the people that have put you in captivity will go into captivity. That is a biblical principle. Okay, that is conforming to the mindset of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, and it takes time sometimes with some people. You know, it ain't like we walk around with a malicious spirit all the time, or you just can't kill the people. That's not how it is. All right, but what it does come down to is what? These devils are going to have to pay. You know, the scriptures say, them whose judgment it was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And art thou he who shall go unpunished? You shall not go unpunished, you shall surely drink of it. All right, so it wasn't our judgment to be punished in the way, well, it was our judgment. Let me say this. The type of punishment that we received were not intended for us if we did righteousness. Let me put it that way. Okay? But we were, the Most High's chosen people, his beloved, all right, the Israelites, so-called black Latinos and Native Americans, we were whooped, punished, put into slavery, allowed to be killed. All these different things happened to us for our disobedience towards the Most High. And this devil, for everything that he's done to us, think he's going to get away? He's not going to get away. It's not happening. You know? That's just point blank period. Riding against traffic. People kill me with this stuff. You know? That's just how it goes. That's how the cookie crumbles, as the saying goes. Alright? That's how the cookie crumbles. So, you know, I just wanted to go into that real quick, you know, because, you know, like I said, this devil sitting here policing, you know, the whole neighborhood. Like, what, I'm not allowed to be in the neighborhood now? You know, I'm on a public street. Like, I wasn't even in the deep reaches of no neighborhood. I was like, you know what I'm saying, it's a bridge right there where I was at. You know what I'm saying, like a bridge with a lot of traffic and all that shit. So, nigga, it ain't like I was, you know what I'm saying, hella cars passing through. What am I doing? I'm not doing nothing. There's so many witnesses, like I'm not trying to do nothing out here. You know, I'm looking at this tree. I'm like, I'm looking at the tree like, oh, let me record this nigga. He looks suspicious because he black. You know, he's a nigger. What is this nigger doing in our neighborhood? And that's how they look at us, you know? Anyway, man, I'm not going to beat a dead horse. You know what I'm saying? The point has been made. This devil's got to pay, you know, for all this unrighteous things he's pushing on us and pushing on the world. You see? He's pushing this. He's making things mandatory, you know, and so on and so forth. All right? And it's going to get to the point where he's going to force the RFID microchip technology into your body, Salaki. I got the hiccups, okay? Which is the MOTB, which, you know, it's the mark of the beast, man. Read Revelation 13 once again. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And that is a physical item that will be implanted in your body, with which you will not be able to buy or sell unless you have that thing. Okay? And that thing is the RFID microchip technology. And it's being integrated with the phone technology and so on and so forth. And they're making and paving the way to make it easier for that system to be implemented upon the whole earth. All right? Do not take it, because if you take it, that is your allegiance being shown to the beast and the system that the beast has created. Okay? Which the beast represents NATO and the EU. Really, it represents all of Esau's power structure. That is what the beast represents. Okay? So, hey, look, if you take that mark, you know, Salak, if you take that thing, the Marcus Aurelius, let's say it that way, then you are showing who your master is. And at that point, when Yahushua returns, he's going to say, look, you've already chosen your master, and he's going to leave your ass to be destroyed if he don't destroy you himself. So like I said, I'm going to end it there, man. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. With that, I want to say Shalom, Wa Abba Babal, Shalom.